Homes swallowed, hospitals overwhelmed, families fleeing to rooftops. Southeast Asia is drowning under relentless rain. From Indonesia to Sri Lanka, landslides bury villages and rescue calls go silent. A region on edge, storms rising faster than nations can survive. Flooding across Southeast Asia has escalated into one of the region's worst weather crises in recent years, leaving communities in Indonesia, Thailand, Malaysia and Sri Lanka devastated by rising waters and widespread destruction. Days of relentless rain have triggered landslides, submerged cities and cut off vital infrastructure, complicating rescue operations across multiple nations. In Indonesia, authorities in Sumatra report at least 111 deaths, with nearly 100 people still missing, as rescue teams struggle to reach remote and isolated settlements. Roads are blocked, communications severed, and entire villages are now accessible only by air. Stories of survival reveal the speed and terror of the disaster.
Yesterday the water rose from morning, but it was slow then. Then suddenly it got so high and fast. My house happened to have a second floor, so we evacuated upstairs with important documents. We're running out of supplies and food, so we're trying to find some out here so we can be safe.
Officials warn that intensified tropical storm systems and longer monsoon cycles are making floods more frequent and far more destructive. Southern Thailand is enduring its worst flooding in years. At least 55 people have been killed in Songkhla province, and in Hat Yai, residents scrambled to rooftops as torrents surged through homes and streets. The city's main hospital reported its morgue reaching full capacity, relying on refrigerated trucks to handle the rising death toll.
The water flooded my house to more than 4 meters, 13.1 feet high. We were stuck inside and couldn't do anything. It caused me a lot of pain because of my kidney condition, so today I had to see a doctor. I normally get treatment at Hat Yai Hospital, so I came here first. But since they can't treat me here, they have to transfer me to the Prince of Songkhla University Field Hospital, so I have to go there.
Thailand's rescue teams are battling strong currents, collapsing roads and communication blackouts.
It's a crisis, definitely a crisis. I've lived here for 35 years. This is the worst I've ever seen. We face many obstacles because sometimes our equipment doesn't match the severity of the situation. Big boats can't enter narrow alleys. Small boats can't handle the strong currents. And communication is the biggest problem. Some people call for help, but when we get there, we can't contact them.
Malaysia has also been hit hard, with flooding across several northern states forcing tens of thousands into shelters. Rising waters displaced entire neighbourhoods, and emergency teams continue to evacuate residents as the weather system moves inland. Sri Lanka, hit by Cyclone Ditwah alongside a punishing monsoon, has recorded at least 56 deaths and more than 40,000 people affected. Landslides in Badulla killed 21 overnight, and major road and rail networks remain crippled. Air rescue teams have lifted stranded survivors, including a man found clinging to the top of a coconut tree after floodwaters swept through his entire village. Environmental experts warn that large-scale deforestation and rapid development have weakened natural water buffers, heightening the impact of extreme rainfall. They argue that reduced forest cover and expanding plantations have diminished the ecosystem's ability to absorb and regulate water flow. Meteorologists say the rain isn't finished. More intense weather is expected across the region, raising urgent concerns that Southeast Asia's flood emergencies are growing stronger, more frequent, and increasingly deadly.